Welcome to week 15, day number 3 of the Real Estate Investing for Beginners course here on YouTube for absolutely free. So now you have no excuses to not take action on your end, so you can start doing deals and get your first deal. Start doing it. There's no easier way to get a deal than to network. And so that's why I started this channel. That's why I'm giving you this course for free, because if we network, if we work together, then we can do deals. We can do more deals together. You can get your first deal, etc., etc., etc. So welcome. And as always, we are going to be making follow-up calls. A lot of people talk about cold calling for real estate. And a lot of people talk about different ways of marketing to get the people in, that might be interested in selling. But there's no training hardly ever out there about negotiating. And that's what I attempt to get across to you guys here with each and every video. And so what we do here is we go through phone calls. You listen to my phone calls, and you kind of see, how we are angling the negotiations and building rapport. So to have good negotiations, we have to build rapport with people, and they have to get to know us. So they have to like us, trust us, know, like, and trust. So we gotta let them know who we are, so they can get to know us, like us. There's no easier way to make somebody like you than to talk about them and trust us. So that's what we do here. So every conversation that we have, we make sure that we're attempting that. We don't want to sell anything to anybody, and we certainly don't want to sound like a salesperson. So we are trying to sound like friends on the phone. So we try to smile a lot, even though they can't see the smile, they can hear it. We try to have a good attitude most of the time. We hardly ever get cursed at. I think since I've been making the videos, I've only been cursed at like one time, maybe. And then I've had somebody hang up on me like maybe a couple times, maybe 3 times, something to that effect. So, and that's because years of training of doing this. Most people get hung up on all the time, get cussed at every single day. We don't experience that. Every once in a while we do. So what we're doing here is very important. So the first line, when we call somebody, it's always something friendly that will kind of jot their memory, so they don't have time to think about, that we are a friend or a foe. They immediately recognize us as a friend, because we say something like, "Hey, John, this is Ben. What's going on? How's it going?" Something to that effect, and then they're like, Ben, who? So we're jotting their memory, they're trying to figure out who we are exactly, but which friend we are. So now they're not thinking we're a foe. So that is very important. The other thing that we do is we try to, when we go into every call, we want to make sure that we are calling people when we know, what we can potentially resell their property for, or what we can potentially cash flow or rent it for. We want to know what we can rent it for, deduct the expenses, and then we cash flow it. So we want to know whether we can buy it and keep it, or buy it and flip it, or wholesale it, just assign it to somebody else. Most of the properties are going to be assignments. So you're going to see a lot of conversations that will get you wholesale deals all the time. But our goal is to, first and foremost, to buy it and keep it, add it to the portfolio. And the second priority is going to be to buy it and sell it, so flip it. So, and then the third one is going to be to wholesale it, which is another way of flipping it. So, and then every deal that we analyze, once we call, or even if they don't answer or they do answer, we work heavily with our CRM. The CRM is how we show up to work. If If you didn't record the action on the CRM, it didn't happen because you'll forget. You know, only a computer can remember these things, you know, and so we use a CRM because you will forget. So and then I show you ways, you know, and you'll see me going into the CRM, and I'll tell you, I'm gonna walk you through what I do. And so if you haven't liked and subscribed this channel, make sure and do so now. And now we can get into the calls, we can get into the conversations so that you guys can kind of see what we do. So let's get into it right now. So the first one here is somebody that we've been just trying because I think it's a really, really good deal. Trying to get a hold of her, but we haven't been able to. So I'm gonna try again. Let's see here. Okay, so the notes are, it's a, so as always, want to know what the potential resale price might be. According to Zillow, it's at $493. It's a pre-foreclosure. So this particular one here, we really need to speak to them, and they typically don't answer because they think it's a collection, it's a collector or something. I'm texting now. So I send a text message and then I go ahead and call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Nothing.
Sorry, the mailbox belonging to 5592983 is full and will not receive your message. Please hang up. Are you still there? Goodbye.
That's the point. She is probably getting bombarded by a ton of collectors and stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, since I've been calling, and this is a lesson, right? So this is when we are training. This is part of the course that you are looking at right now, that you are learning from. Since I've been calling a lot, I am going to go right now and see if I can get somebody like you that was watching my videos that is in the area here in California, and see if he wants to go and take a look at it, knock on the door for me, and see if we can get them to come out and answer, and see if we can get them to to talk to us. So I've got to give me some time here. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of them. Okay. Just got to find the contact here. Okay. So I'm going to go and okay, so I found it. Tony from California. All right, Tony, let's get to work here. And that's why you need a team. You need people that you know, it's like playing a game. You pass the ball to them, and let's see if we could do things, get things done. How far are you from this address? Okay. All right, and what I'm going to do here is all right, let me see. So I'm scheduling. That's part of the reason, you know, like if there are certain times that I can't do something, but I have a local contact, you know, and I have contacts now in every single state because you guys are great and you contact me all the time. And I literally have like people, you know, we're bursting at the seams with people and stuff. So thank you. So do this because I may not be able to do a deal all by myself, and I can do it with you. Or you might not be able to do a deal all by yourself because you are getting your first deal and you can partner with me. So let's do it. Okay, so we need to, I'm going to see if I can reach on somebody else that might be closer to this one. So that's why I love networking. There is absolutely nothing better than networking. Uh, um, okay. So, okay. I got him. So we can do it like this. Okay. Yeah, it's the best education is just hanging out with real estate investors so you can kind of see what they do. And that's why I thought about making this course. I think all the courses, listen, I've spent thousands of dollars, maybe tens of thousands of dollars on courses. The most expensive one was about 15,000, but it's really good. If you want to know which one that is, you can comment below. I'm not trying to promote other people on my course, you know what I mean? But yeah, I can let you know if you send me if you comment below. But even that course that was really good, it's advanced. Most courses I think are very advanced because they don't get across the mindset very well. But so that's why I'm doing this for 1 year, an entire year. I want you to come alongside me and hang out with me so you know what to do, so you can see the things in action. So that's why I created this course that way. I can make a course just like everybody else, but then the course is going to be like everybody else, just like 5 hours worth of material, step-by-step instructions, but there's no one doing it with you. This way, I do it with you so that and you see how we're angling every deal. We see the approach like this one right now. I'm just contacting a couple people. This is my third person now that I'm contacting so that we can get a hold of this seller because this is a good lead. So I'm far, I'm in Florida and I need somebody in California to help me. So I don't care about keeping the majority of the profit. I don't care about that. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like I want to do deals together because I can have 0% of most deals, or I can have a little percent of a lot of deals, right? I don't mind it. I don't mind that at all, at all. So you guys, let's make sure that we connect. So I'm sending this deal to somebody that could have been you. And that can be you. If you comment below, send me a message so that we can connect and do deals. All right, so now let's see. Okay. Okay, they just replied. Okay, let's see here. To seller previously. They're going to lose the house. Is lose the house LOOSE or LOSE? The latter. Okay, so all right, let's go ahead and let me see what he says. Mm. Try it again and again, and no answer yet. Okay. No answer again. All right, so now we have to move on to another deal, but so now I have to just find somebody who can go and see this property because it's a good deal. All right. Now here's somebody else that I've been trying to get a hold of for a long time. Have not talked to them yet. 9 to 10 acres of land. She's owned it for 60 or 70 years, asking 200. She's older and wants to get rid of this one. Call ASAP. So AVM from 140 to 542. So she wants 200,000. So let's see, it's 9 to 10 acres. So that can be divided up quite easily. See, this is why you need to see me. You need to get used to seeing the thought process behind the deal, because you're not going to learn real estate if you're just, if the focus is just one type of deal, like 3-2, 3-2 property, three bedrooms, 2 bath, you need to get that for 60 cents on the dollar, blah 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 blah. You're going to have to go through a lot of properties. But if you know how to structure deals, then you don't have to go through as many properties. And now you're learning how to do each property, how to spot a potential opportunity, right? So this one has been for sale. It's in pre-foreclosure, so she's losing it. That is even better. She's got to do something with it. A developer can come in here and split it up. That's how I learned real estate. Is I found somebody who had any interest in selling, and my job was to figure out how we can make a deal out of it. I didn't do on volume. I didn't do a numbers game. Now I do that a lot, but because I had already a background in figuring out deals and how we can structure them. So we're basically deal engineers, and each deal presents a different challenge, right? So if we can find the answer to that challenge, figure it out, then it teaches us. That's why I'm teaching you this way, so that you can get deals and identify what you can do with those deals, I should say. Okay. So let's call this woman Molly is her name. So yeah, I keep stressing it, but that's the reason I created this 1 year real estate for beginners course. It's not houses or wholesaling course, it's real estate for beginners, right? We cover a lot of types of deals. And that's what we do. We just analyze deals, see what we can do. Oh, nice area here. Very close to Oregon. It's up in the mountains. It's in California. Nice, nice. There's a nice river here. Beautiful. Wow. There is a house here. I mean, why? It's a single family house. Okay. All right, let's see. I'll put that on the notes here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just looking up here. I'm sort of thinking what we can do with it. Mm. Okay, let's see here. All right, so it looks like there's a house. So let's see if we can get a hold. I know this content is very long. I know these videos are very long. That's why I'm asking you guys to call with me, kind of analyze the deal with me.
Hello?
Hey, good morning, Molly. How are you? This is Ben.
Who's Ben?
Yeah, Ben, we had spoken a couple of weeks ago about your property on West End Road.
Yeah.
Yes, and you wanted to go ahead and move forward and sell it.
Why don't you talk to my son, Alan Fusey? I'll give you his phone number.
Okay, he's your son. Okay, what's his phone number?
His phone number is 530-629-19.
Okay, so give me the last 4 digits again, please. 19?
Let's see. 1999.
Got it. Got it. Okay. What's his name again, please?
Vincent Allen.
Vincent Allen. Okay.
I got a buyer already, but you can talk to him anyway.
Oh, so somebody's already buying it?
Well, they're gonna go look at the houses Friday.
Friday. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. How much are you selling it for?
I asked you to talk to him.
Okay, no problem. I'll go ahead and call Mr. Vincent. So there is a house. I just wanted to clarify, right? So there is a house plus the land, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you living in?
I gotta go because I'll get in trouble if I keep talking to you because you're gonna keep asking me questions and I don't want to do it.
I understand. I'll go ahead and call him. He's your son, you said, right?
Yes, it is. He's not there right now, but he'll be back after a while.
Okay, you got it. Thank you, Molly.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. She knows what I'm trying to do. So there's a buyer already coming through. Let's see here. A potential buyer. I spoke to Molly. She is very clever and new. I would continue to ask questions. She gave number, which is 62. Okay. She said that they have a potential buyer coming to take a look at the property. Okay. Perfect. So now that we called and we make the notes, and we go ahead and call him. Okay, let me put him here on my CRM as a contact. A secondary phone. Let's see here. Vince. Okay. All right, so now let me. Let me see if I can. I just enter him, but I can't see him. Hmm. Okay, sometimes these machines don't work. Yeah, there he is. He's on there. I just can't see him for some reason. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay. It's no big deal to talk to people. You know, a lot of people have paranoia of calls. I mean, somebody even cried in front of me one time when I asked her to make phone calls. I just couldn't understand it. Like, she literally broke down and she's like, "You don't know I have a phobia to call." I don't understand that.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Vincent. How are you? This is Ben.
Vincent's not here right now. Can I take a message?
Oh, sure. I spoke to Molly and she gave me this phone number to give him a call. May I ask who this is?
Yeah, but he's not here right now. Can I just take a message for you?
Sure, sure. Did my caller ID come up on your end so you can have him give me a call?
Yes. What's this pertaining though?
It's about the property on West End Road.
Okay. And your name?
My name is Ben.
Ben?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So Ben and Weston Road property, and I'll have him give you a call when he gets back.
You got it. May I ask your first name just so I have reference here?
Yeah, my name's Sharon.
Sharon.
I'm his wife.
His wife. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is Mrs. Allen. Okay.
Yeah, you just missed him actually.
No problem. Yeah, just have him give me a call and we can take it from there. And I appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye-bye.
Called Vincent and he had just stepped out of the house. He'll be back soon and will call me back. Heard spoke to his wife, Sharon. Okay, perfect. All righty. That sounds perfect. All right. So contact made. All right. Perfect. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can do something here. So now let's see. we tried. Yeah. Okay. Really rough shape. William, I remember William. Okay, so William sounds in really tough shape. I mentioned here. Okay. All right. I've spoken to him before. Really tough shape. The property is being rented. Middle-aged couple. Just trying to help them out, so he's not charging them a whole lot.
Hello.
Hello, William. This is Ben. How are you, sir? Ben. We had been chatting about your property there on Audubon.
Oh, not yet, sir.
Not yet. Okay. Yeah.
I'm just about ready to get cleaned up, so I have to go back in the restroom.
Okay, no problem.
I'm not ready yet.
Not ready yet. No problem. No problem. I hope
Okay.
I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you after the holidays. How is that?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, William.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye now. Not yet. He knows what I'm calling. Nice guy. Very nice guy. I actually love this guy. I love this guy. Very nice. Elderly was in the middle of getting cleaned up and was in a hurry. I wished him a Merry Christmas and will get back to him after. Yeah. All right. Perfect. So I will put him on appointment here. Create new appointment. So old comment after holiday. Just so that I can see him. All right. Pacific time. All right. So he is scheduled. attempt. Yeah, so there's the appointment. Okay, sweet. Okay, so now that is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see here next. Orlando. Here we go. I like Orlando. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Two. Okay. Okay. My priority, I apologize. My priority is to organize the CRM at all points, at all times. So it's like number one priority is to stay organized. Maybe it's not like that for most businesses out there, but for real estate, man, it's just like you just have to be so organized, extremely organized. You can't really think when you aren't. And most people that do real estate, you will see that we just organize everything and want to make sure that we doodle a lot, write down everything, the processes and stuff. So that's one thing that you will see a lot. And so that's what I was just doing there, organizing the CRM. Okay. Okay, now something happened here. So the next one here is going to be 37 uh 14 Avenue in Orlando, Florida. Let's see what we got here. So we have Zillow price is 258, realtor price is 199, Redfin is 172. So I would say I'd want to buy it for 200,000. I always do super conservative stuff. That is what I want to say. But let me look it up on the MLS and see if this is going to be a property that is going to be good. 200,000 would be an excellent buy because the minimum here is 238. So if I could get it for 200,000, that would be excellent. All right. Let me see preview real quick. Nice. So we have sold. Somebody flipped the property. They bought it for 212 and they flipped it for 257. So hopefully we can do something like that. Okay, let's see here. Confidence is 4 here on Privy, which is the system I used to see what flippers are flipping for in the area. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's a good estimate, but the rent is going to be 2,500 and the estimated refi payment is 1,500. This is a fantastic deal here. Fantastic deal. All right. So let me see here. Okay. Make sure. All right. So I'm just doing a little bit of due diligence to see. Uh, just to before I make the phone call. And I'm recording all this on my CRM so that I don't have to do the work twice. Okay. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but stick with it. Stick with it. Go through that process. Okay. All right. So the notes are no repairs needed. How soon do they want to sell ASAP? Why do they want to sell? He has another property minimum. It depends on the offer. Best day and time free and clear. Spoke to him. owned the property for 30 years. The roof is less than a year old. Kitchen is in good shape. 2 bedrooms and bathrooms. He wants to sell the property within 3 months. Okay, this happened November 30th. Okay. I wonder. All right, so let me put him here. Okay. Okay. Sending a text now. Okay, let's call. Let's see. Okay, come on. Come on, puppy. Pick up, pick up.
Memory is full. Enter the remote access code.
Oh man. Okay. No answer. Sounds like a landline. Landline. We'll try her again soon. Okay. All right. So let's go right here. Okay. I'm creating a sequence now because I want to make sure that that we can reach her. So let me do this here, creating the sequence. Make sure seller active contact. Yes, puppy. Okay, perfect. I was able to skip trace her and speak to her. Lots of work. Like you. Trying to set up a time to speak to view to take a look at the property. Okay, perfect. This will go into attempted contact here. All right. Okay. All right. She is okay. Okay. Very good. So we've gotten a couple calls so far today, but we're going to go ahead and take a break, and then I'm going to go work out for a little bit and then come back and continue on. That's all we do. That's all we do. All we do is we make calls all the time, all day long. So I'll see you back here in a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video. Comment below. It really would help other people. Don't do that for me, but do it for somebody like you that's looking to start their own real estate business and get started in real estate and take advantage of the real estate investing for beginners course, which is this. This is the end of week 13. Week 15, day 3. All right, so we'll do another session. So we'll have session 2 coming up for day 3, week 15. See you in a little bit. Bye-bye.